The Exorcism of Emily Rose, a blend of horror and courtroom drama. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a horror film released in 2005, directed by Scott Derrickson, that blends elements of courtroom drama and supernatural horror. The movie is loosely based on the real-life case of Anneliese Michel, a German woman who underwent an exorcism in the 1970s and ultimately died as a result of neglect and untreated mental illness. Born in 1952 in Germany, Anneliese Michel was a devout Catholic. She began experiencing disturbing symptoms in her late teens, which included seizures, depression, and hallucinations. She was diagnosed with epilepsy and later with a severe mental illness. Anneliese believed she was possessed, claiming to see visions of demons and hearing voices. Despite being treated with modern medicine, including medication for her epilepsy, her condition did not improve. In 1975, after seeking help from priests, Anneliese's family believed that her condition was due to demonic possession rather than illness. Two priests, Father Arnold Renz and Father Ernst Alt, were granted permission by the local bishop to perform an exorcism. The exorcism sessions were intense and prolonged, lasting for months. Anneliese endured a series of exorcisms which were brutal and involved physical and psychological stress. Tragically, Anneliese died in July 1976 at the age of 23 from malnutrition and dehydration after undergoing the exorcism rituals. Her body was found in her home, leading to an investigation into the circumstances surrounding her death. Anneliese's parents and the priests were charged with negligent homicide. The trial gained significant media attention, highlighting the clash between faith, mental health, and the law. The defense argued that Anneliese had a serious psychiatric disorder and that the exorcisms were an expression of faith. The prosecution contended that the neglect contributed to her death. Ultimately, in 1978, the court found the parents and the priests guilty of negligent homicide, sentencing them to probation. In The Exorcism of Emily Rose, the narrative follows a similar structure, focusing on the aftermath of a young woman's death during an exorcism and the ensuing trial. The film incorporates flashbacks to her experiences, emphasizing the tension between rational explanations, medical and legal and spiritual beliefs, demonic possession. The film raises philosophical questions about the nature of faith, mental illness, and the limits of human understanding. The film engages with the themes of faith versus skepticism, the moral implications of belief in the supernatural, and the societal perception of mental illness. It's important to note that while the film is inspired by real events, it takes creative liberties and dramatizes aspects of the case for entertainment purposes. Both Anneliese Michel's tragic story and the film adaptation have sparked ongoing discussions about faith, mental health, and how society navigates these complex issues. Subscribe to Dark Side or The Void for more paranormal.